Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Exciting day today because as promised I do have a new team for you guys. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into all of this. This is going to be against Alyssa, another random person offline. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at my new team in just a second. There are going to be some familiar faces on this team, namely, of course, as you'll see in a second here, so there it is, the Gastrodon, of course, as well the Salazzle and the Como-O, all Pokemon that I have used before in previous games. The rest of the team are Pokemon that I haven't used before, so we do have the Corviknight and the Alcremie, both the Gigantamax forms, brand new to Gen 7, and then, of course, the Avalugg, not a brand new Pokemon, but one that I've never used before. So excited to give this team a whirl here. I am excited to bring some old faces back since I have been using primarily new Pokemon in my prior Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battles here. So we're real quick going to go ahead and take a look at see what she's using. So there you have it. Pretty powerful looking team, of course. The two legendaries available that she is going to be using there. So what do I want to lead with here? Not much time left. I think I'm just going to lead the Corviknight since I can pivot. And we'll see how that turns out. So again, new look, new trainer card for the new team. Trying to keep things fresh and fun. And there she is. And it looks like she's going to lead with the Zacian, which is of course the Sword Legendary, as I did lead the Corviknight. Quiff the Raven evermore. So there's the Intrepid Sword to give her that stat boost. So I don't really have anything that good to do to this thing, so I think I'm just gonna U-turn out here. So it does outspeed me, hits me up with that Sacred Sword. It'll take me down by a little less than half. So here comes the U-turn. It is choice banded, but X4 resisted, so it's not going to do much of anything at all. But I do get the switch advantage, so not 100% sure what I want to come in with here. I think we'll come in with the good old Gary the Snail, the Gastrodon. And we'll just go for the Earth Power. So we're going to go for another Sacred Sword, which will take me down by a little more than half, actually. And I'm going to hit him up with the Earth Power, which is not quite enough to take this thing out, unfortunately, even with me being max special attack there. And I do regain some health from the leftovers. So that's actually going to be really close if I stay in as to whether or not I can take another one of those. So, I don't know if I want to chance it, but at the same time, I don't really have. I think I kind of just have to, unfortunately, and see what happens. But just in case she decides to switch, I'll switch up the move here with the Scald. And she is going to go for the Sacred Sword, and it is not quite enough to take me out. I do get that epic 8 HP survive in the red. That's awesome. That's going to let me fire off a Scald on this thing to take it out and drop her down to 5 Pokemon. So one big threat eliminated. Unfortunately, the Gastrodon is almost finished as well, but that's okay. So we're going to see what she wants to use here. So she's going to go into the Surfetched, actually. So I think I'm just going to... There's no really point in trying to switch. I think I'm just going to go for an Earth Power. See if I can fire off another attack before I go down. But no, this thing's going to outspeed me and hit me with a Leaf Blade, which will be more than enough to take me out. Critical hit definitely did not matter there. So that'll be it for Gastrodon. They'll drop me down to 5 Pokemon, but that's okay. I think I'm just going to come in my Corviknight again. And we're just going to take a look here. So I think I can just go for the Choice Band Max Attack Brave Bird here, which will definitely obliterate this thing if she stays in. But she is actually going to outspeed me with a Brick Break, so that's going to drop me down to about a third. But now I am going to hit her up with that Brave Bird in return, and that's just going to destroy this thing. Critical hit did not matter. That is going to get rid of the Surfetched, so that's good. That'll drop her down to 4 Pokemon. I am barely going to survive that recoil damage there in the red, 21 HP. So I might be able to fire off another attack. Although maybe not, since I think the rest of her team is actually pretty fast. And she is going to come in with the Cinderace, so... yeah, so there's not really much of a point in trying to switch here, so we'll just stay in and Brave Bird again, but she's just going to outspeed me, Flame Charge, and that will get rid of the Corviknight there. And she does get that speed boost, which is not good. That is going to knock me down to 4 Pokemon as well. So, what do I want to do? It's a tough decision, actually. So I think I'm actually going to come in with the Avalugg here. Since I am max physical defense, I should be fit to handle at least 1 attack from this thing. And we're just going to go with the Earthquake. So she's going to go for a Pyro Ball. And that will take me down by about 2/3. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit her with that Earthquake in return. And that is not quite enough to take this thing out, unfortunately, so that's not good. Kind of hoping for more damage there. But even though I am max attack, it was not quite enough, so that's not great. And she's probably just going to take me down with another one of those. Yeah. Yes, that is going to take out the Avalugg as well and drop me down to 3 Pokemon, so that's definitely not good. Now, what do I want to do? Kind of running out of options here already. I think I'll just come in with the Como-O. And this thing probably doesn't have too much to hit me with. And just go for an Iron Head, will be more than enough to take it out. She stays in. Yeah, and actually I outspeed this thing, that's weird. Not too sure how that could have happened. But anyway, I'll take it. So that's going to get rid of this thing, dropping her down to 3 Pokemon, and then I do take some Life Orb recoil damage, so that is good. And then she is going to come in the Eternatus. So another legendary coming in here. Not 100% sure what I want to do with this thing. I think I just have to go for the Outrage kind of and hope for the best here. So I'm going to outspeed it, that's good. Hit her up with the Outrage, and that is actually going to one-shot this thing with my max physical attack with a Life Orb, so that's great. We'll get rid of that thing right away. So that's going to drop her down to 2 Pokemon, and I do take more Life Orb recoil damage. I am locked into Outrage now, though, so she can kind of plan around that. She's going to come in with the Dragapult here. And of course I'm locked into Outrage, so nothing I can really do except wait and see what she wants to do. And so she is going to go for a Dynamax here, so that's not great. So there is the Dynamaxed Dragapult. And she's going to outspeed me here, hit me with the Max Wormwind, and that's just going to blow me away for sure. So that'll get rid of my Como. Critical hit, again, did not matter, I don't believe. So that's going to knock me down to 2 Pokemon. But fortunately, I do still have my cool whip, the Alcremie, which should be fit to take this thing on. Once I go for a Gigantamax of my own, and we're going to go for that special G-Max Finale. So we'll see how it plays out. Not sure what move she could have for me, but we're going to find out. So there is the big old cake, the Gigantamax Alcremie. Ready to go. And so she's going to outspeed me, hit me with the Max Phantasm, and it more than likely is coming off a special attack. Since I am max special defense with an Assault Vest, I take that pretty well. And I'm going to go for the G-Max Finale, of course, which is just going to one-shot this thing. And then I am going to get the HP Restoration as well, which is really nice. So down goes the Dragapult, which is great. That is going to leave her with just 1 Pokemon. And so that last Pokemon is going to be the Gyarados. So that is going to come in and get the Intimidate. Lower my attack, doesn't matter, of course, since I am a special attacker. And so we're just going to go for the G-Max Finale once more. We'll see what she has in store. So she's going to outspeed me here, go for a Hydro Pump. Actually misses. That probably wouldn't have done a terrible amount of damage anyway. So hit her up with the G-Max Finale again. She does survive in the red, but I do get that HP Restoration again, which is awesome. I'm back up to almost full now. And I guess there's just no reason not to go for it one more time. So she's going to go for a Hurricane and actually missed that as well. So that's unfortunate. But again, with me being max special defense Assault Vest, I can't imagine those would have done too much damage regardless. But one more G-Max Finale is going to go off. That is going to put me back up to full health and take out the Gyarados. And that is game. So we're going to get the win there, 2-0 versus Alyssa, but that was a fun match. Definitely in a little bit of trouble early on, but able to pull it back, which is always great. Take the league card here and quit. So, thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we'll see you next time.